there, Breeze108 again. So I've had a few questions asked, and one my sister asked was, tell me how to not mess this up. She's had some problems. Her house burnt down. The first one that she made got struck by lightning, and then her world crashed and she had to start all over again, and her being half a continent away from me makes it a little bit harder to help her on some of those things. So this video, things that can mess up your world in creative or settings for creative. First thing we're going to talk about is game rules. These are either true or false. Now, to get to game rules, you hit your T to open up your text, and then you type your /, and then you type G, and there you see we got game mode, game rule, and GIF. So we want game rule. So you click game rule, and it looks like there's nothing going on, but you hit space, and all of a sudden you got all these choices. Okay, so if in your creative world you don't want anything to burn up, because once a fire starts in a forest, it can take down the whole forest, then you need to click on do fire tick, hit space, and click false. That way you're not going to burn your world down. Your house won't get burnt down if you get struck by lightning, things like that. Now you can still have fire. And I'm not going to demonstrate that. You can still have fire, but it won't go anywhere. It'll just stay in one place and burn. So you can have yourself a fireplace and it'll still look real nice. So let's do game rule again. And if you want it only day, I've changed this to daylight, no day and night cycle. You click on daylight cycle, click there, and see I've already got it on false. Click false. Be sure to do this in the daytime, otherwise you'll have permanent nighttime. So daylight cycle false. Now if it's not day and you want this, then what you can do is, oops, what is that, incorrect? There we go. Yeah, okay, I didn't do that. Actually, I think I showed that in a previous video. Time, set, day. It'll set the time to, I think, like 10 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Okay, also, if you get tired of it raining all the time, because it has a certain amount of time it's supposed to rain, if you turn the rain off, it's just going to turn itself back on again. So, you find your weather, it's around here somewhere, do weather cycle, and do weather cycle false, and that will keep your weather cycle nice and sunny. There's a whole lot of other these game rules. Some of them I have no idea what they do. Obviously disable raids. Some of these wouldn't happen if you're in peaceful. Like if you're in peaceful mode, you're not going to have any raids going on because no monsters can spawn. So a lot of these don't apply to peaceful, but if you're in a world that you're going to be changing back and forth from creative to survival, then you might want to look at some of these. But the ones that I have found in creative is the fire, the daylight, and the day and night, and the weather. So anyway, there's a whole list of those. You can read through those as you want. Okay, currently we're playing in 1.15.2, which is right down here in the corner. But in the next few months, Minecraft's going to update to 1.16. Now, we have some what they call snapshots, which are samples, I guess you could say, of the new worlds, because the game rules will change when we get to the new one. So I want to show you how they're going to change and how you can access them. So this would be a 1.16 world, and we hit play and it loads, and then it flashes on and off, and you wait, and it starts to open, Gonna make it full screen, and that's just way too much red. And so we are in our 1.16 snapshot. In a few months it'll be the regular thing. So click single player, and you have all your old worlds, but you don't want to open them up in this one, because I don't know what will happen, but they say everything will fall apart. I've never tried it. I'm sure there's ways to do it, I just don't know. But so we're going to create a new world, and here you see a different menu than you're used to in the other one. There's a lot of things are the same, but this one right here is the game rules, the one that I showed you that you had to type T and then / and then game and game rules. And anyway, this is everything that was there. We have all these different things, and it even explains it. Enable players to be able to craft only unlocked recipes. Drowning damage. Okay, you can make it so you don't drown in survival, and creative you don't drown anyway. Fall damage, on or off. Fire damage, we're going to turn it off just by clicking it. Regenerate health. Well, we're in creative, so its health never stops regenerating. We spawn things, drops, world generates, fire off, weather off, random tick speed rate. I have no idea what you'd want to set that on. I'm going to leave it alone. Different things. And then when you create your new world, that stuff's already done for you. You don't have to worry about it or search and figure out how to get it. Let's create a new world, see what we come up with, just out of curiosity. Look at that, staring at the woods. And so here we are in miscellaneous survival world. Looks like a forest to me. Anyway, back to the other thing. So this is how to make a backup of your world. If you're in single player, sometimes this is a good idea, because every once in a while a world might get lost. So find the world you want. Don't click on this arrow. Click over here on the text, and you'll see it's highlighted, and then edit shows up down here. Click the edit, and here you see make backup, among other things. Click make backup, and oh, look, we made a backup. So when you're done with that, you close it up, make it smaller. Let me see, what else do I got going on over here? Then you go to your Minecraft folder if you want to see it and make sure. I've got mine bookmarked on my page. And backups, shush, I couldn't find it for a second. Backups is right there. And then you have all your backups. I have several backups of this world because I've been messing around with stuff today. To use your backup, you double click on it, find your world, drag it to your desktop, go back to your Minecraft folder, and go to your saves folder. You need to take out your old world and put it in a folder, put it in the trash, put wherever you want to put it, and then put your new world in place, and then open it up. Since I really don't want to do that right now, I'm going to leave it like it is. So actually I might as well. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this in, move to saves. It says, do you want to replace? Yes, I want to replace. It replaces it. Then you go back to Minecraft, you can close that up, go back to Minecraft single player, and there's your world again, and you can open it up, and it should be just like it was last time you used it. Theoretically, to tell you the truth, I've never actually had to use this backup thing, so we will see sometime or another if it really works. All right. Alright, so this one is annoying mobs. Now if you're creative, you're usually, or you could be playing in peaceful. To set that, you go to escape, then you go to options, and up here you have peaceful, easy, normal, hard. Now if you're in creative, you're not going to take any damage, but the entities around you can cause damage. So we'll just put it in normal, and I will show you a few things that can happen if you have it in normal. First off, your slime starts spawning, which can be so annoying. Hi there. Needed him earlier for testing things out. Then we have Enderman. I'm not even sure my sister knows what an Enderman is. This is an Enderman. Alright, they wander around. Don't bother you too much. If you're in single player, survival, and you look at them, they get all mad and attack you and start doing terrible things. But they can pick up, I don't know if they will or not. I wonder if I threw one at him. Will he pick it up? They can pick up and walk off with some of your blocks. So you can have a build and the Enderman will just sort of grab the block and walk off with it. Yeah, and that's pretty annoying. So if you have it on peaceful, you don't have any Endermen spawning. Okay, then we have the problem with zombies and villagers. If you're on peaceful, this doesn't happen because no hostile mobs will spawn on peaceful. But if you have a villager, I had one over there, there's no reason to get two of them, and we spawn a zombie, where'd he go? The villager runs away and the zombie starts chasing him. Of course it's daytime and the zombie will burn up, so that's not a big deal. But if the zombie happens to catch him, which he probably won't because the villager will keep running. Let's see what happens in here. This is almost mean. Oh, we've already got it, but oh, we've got, look at this, my God, we've got a whole crowd. We've got zombies and skeletons and, oh, we got everybody. So if you put a villager in here, there's zombies immediately come and attack this poor villager. Sometimes they turn this one into a zombie. So sometimes they just attack him, sometimes they turn him into a zombie. Oh, look at let's kick you guys in here. So they're chasing the villager. He got away. There he goes. And they all get burned up. So as soon as you put it back on peaceful, they all disappear. Poof, they're gone. All gone. And you can't even spawn them. If you try to spawn them, they like disappear immediately. And I bet you everybody's cleared out of here. We've probably got a bunch of arrow drops and things like that. What are we having here? Oh, all we've got left is our bats. And they're escaping too. Then another thing is we'll have to actually put this into survival to show you this one. So we're going to go back to options and we're in peaceful. Hold on a second. I wonder if we can do this without leaving the whole game. Cheats. Yes. On survival. Has been set to survival. Now, oh, I didn't bring a pick. These are what's called infested stone, which means that if you break it, oh come on, we're in peaceful? I thought I changed that. Easy, we'll put it easy because I don't feel like getting killed. if you break it, you get these guys called silverfish, and they attack you. Oh, crap. And they call their friends. They call their friends, and their friends attack you. So, when you're in creative, those blocks are in your inventory. Where are they? I think they're down a little farther. But if you, let me see, infested, yeah, here we go. We've got infested stone, cobblestone, stone bricks, mossy stone. All these are infested with silverfish. So if you drop them, or if you break one, you have all these silverfish, and they are so annoying. God, I hate those guys. And I think that's it. We did the zombie villagers, we did the silverfish, we talked about the enderman. Those are pretty much the most annoying mobs. There is the traveling traders, who can be sort of annoying, and you can pull them, turn them off. Don't really need them in creative. Sometimes they come in handy in survival, although most of their trades are pretty terrible. But I guess that's it. Can't think of anything else. So if you guys have any questions, just type them in the on the YouTube page, and I will answer any questions that I am able to answer. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.